Welcome back to the first podcast for 2024.
How's it, bro?
Good, bro.
How you been?
Good. Got through the
Session today?
session today, Christmas, New Year's,
Yeah.
and all that. So back into it type thing.
What'd you guys get up to?
Just a quiet. Stayed in Sydney. Yeah. So family days on Christmas Eve. Yeah, pretty much through visiting and whatnot. You?
Same as here, bro.
Yep.
Just cruised, just spent time with family. Didn't want to do too much, really. Stayed at home and just did the dad thing.
What are we going to talk about today?
New year, new you.
New year, new me, new you. It's that time of the year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everyone sort of, the gyms are packed.
The gyms were packed.
The one at any time where I went to on the 1st and the 2nd of the month. Yeah. It's full as.
Yeah, just everyone.
Good to see, but yeah.
Just everyone keen as to start the year off well, which is a good thing.
Yep.
Which is a good thing. Everyone's sort of chasing down some goals now.
Some people still waiting till the 8th. Get that extra week off.
But it must be hard too, because a lot of businesses or don't start back till that date anyway. So
yeah, still a few things closed. So
understandable. They've still got a bit of time off. So if they're traveling or if they haven't travelled, then they still got that week to buffer before they start back next week.
Any goals for this year?
Simple for me to start. Like I told you on New Year's night, I ended up weighing myself, and this is the heaviest I've ever been in a while.
Yeah.
And it goes down to just what I'm consuming, and so yeah, that's the first thing for me.
You're not gonna like the when I take the podcast snap of us? Bro, I look fat as.
Yeah, I know that, bro. It was like I know what I did. I was just eating a lot over that Christmas time and New Year's and that, but yeah, I'm ready to rip in for the first 2 to 3 months, and I know I'll be able to get back into gear, within 4 weeks.
You know what to do. It's sort of the thing, eh? You're not gonna look for anything else.
Honestly, bro, it feels like this is the first time I've ever looked at like this too, because Paddy the Baddy. You know how he trains hard for his fights and then he just goes and blows up. Now I'm not saying I'm that fucking drastic, but that's how I looked at it for the first time in my whole life. I know what needs to be done to get you to lose all that weight, and I know what needs to be done if I want to get it back on as well. So I just think this year is going to be dedicated to obviously dropping that weight, but being very consistent. And I look at the year as 365 days, the first time I've ever done that. And I think about the last time that I did, 75 hard in that phase 1, which was 105 days. I want to push that out. I want to see how long, I can hold on to just being hard, and doing things hard and being, super consistent and very disciplined with everything that I do. And, that's the plan for this year. And for me, that discipline just pulls off into everything, my life with my family, my business. It always goes well when I'm training hard and looking good. And then, my health will just come off the back of that as well. And I don't want to be too focused on the training side of things. I want to be focused more on the consistency.
Yeah, 100%. I want to keep under 100 kilos. Feel a lot better under 100. Usually I was probably sitting at 102 most of the year, last year. But I feel like, I got through the Christmas period. So I was 98.8 this morning, actually. So that's very light for me recently in the last year or so. So
what do you think that's come down to, bro?
I've been doing those 1 meal a days, which work at the start of my week. Because usually Monday and Tuesday is a real easy day where I can just knuckle into some work and some routine. And then, so I do 1 meal on Monday or Tuesday. I'm not super strict. If I have a snack, I'll have a snack then, or if I'm feeling. And then Wednesday, I have that boxing. And then I always have lunch with one of my mates, or Xavier's been coming with me boxing as well. So we have a lunch at we got our little spot that we go to. Mm-hmm. And then, Thursday and Friday, I probably just do the lunch and the dinner type stuff, and weekends, whatever. And it seems to be
working well for you.
Yeah, I find I could. Yeah, Monday and Tuesday are easy for me just to,
because we front load our weeks anyway.
Yeah,
and it really, really works, and it makes it's understandable if you you don't eat during that because you're just constantly doing stuff.
Yeah, and then the calories or whatever just for the whole week instead of the day.
Yeah,
type
that's
thing.
cool, bro.
And I do that quite easily for just having that one meal type thing.
We spoke about that during today, and I think I'll jump back on. Like I was doing that when I was my healthiest in the last 2 years, so there's no reason why I can't do that again.
Yeah, and then it's that sort of like, I don't know, you look good, you feel good type thing, and it sort of goes into other areas of your life.
When I came back from Philippines and I looked at you when you were training, I'm like, fuck, this guy's shredded up heaps.
I was just like, I better just be good at my training and diet up until Christmas, just in case,
Yeah.
And then I probably gained 1 or 2 over Christmas and that, like eating the trifles and whatnot. Like I didn't like hold back, but I didn't go super like bloated style eating and drinking either. A few cocktails, few whiskey sours. And, enjoyed myself,
sours, bro.
Yeah, and then like after that had been or finished Christmas, New Year's. Yeah, I just done that 2 days, 1 meal a day, and I'm back. Yeah, to it sort of thing.
Is your because I know that you run, has the running changed for you over the last couple of weeks because of the weight and your training regime or how you're training?
Yeah, I was doing the runs Monday, Friday.
Yeah.
Because of the calf. We'll talk about the calf
Yeah,
where
yeah.
I
So
got injured type thing. So Monday and Friday was because I had a lot of calf problems, right? When I first started running or getting back into it, always pulling a calf. And I ended up doing it again yesterday. Okay, so I have to be careful with my running loads. So I was doing Monday, Friday, sweet. Whatever, just doing a couple of K, 4 or 5K type thing on Mondays and Fridays. Calves getting tight, but then just like that 3 or 4 day window between Monday and Friday,
gives you
plus
enough time.
the weekend, just enough recovery.
Yeah.
Then I added in the Wednesdays, fine. Just do like 1K sort of as fast as you can. So trying to hit like
just sort of like
4 minute,
yeah, okay.
4 minute per K type thing. Just to, I felt like when I could do those faster 1Ks, then when I transitioned to the 4 or 5Ks, then you feel a bit quicker,
Smooth.
That was all working. Then New Year's came. I ran on the treadie New Year's Day, which I never do.
Never do.
It was just sort of, we had a dinner and a lunch and we're still going through those things. So I just ran on the treadie for 25. Felt a bit sore. And then the Tuesday I went, I'll go for a walk today. Just to get a few laps in. Did like 15,000 steps that day. My tibs were sore on the Wednesday. And then should I do my 1Ks or not? I was tossing it up and I was like, yeah, I should be sweet. I've done this whole big block. And then the sniper hit me pretty much halfway through the first 1K. And yeah, it was a good one too.
Okay.
I reckon 4 to 6 weeks maybe. Yeah.
How does it feel? So that was yesterday.
Yeah.
And it feels
still sore today.
Okay.
Yeah. Usually I do it, it tightens up and then if
Yeah.
I keep going it'll twang, but this one just went.
Okay. What's the game plan for that?
So straight away, just like any like movement. I did like some compression. I got the calf sleeves that I use, and then just like iso holds, and then it should heal itself.
So with like your boxing. Sorry, I'm full of questions, bro. But your boxing on your Wednesdays. Will you be tapering back on that now? Because there is a lot of movement through the ankle. Lots of load through the fucking Achilles, right?
Yeah.
Will you taper back on that, or will you still keep going?
Nah, just push through, stubborn. Okay. I don't know. I enjoy that session so much that I can handle a bit. Like, I'm not going to play footy in the weekend type thing. Yeah. I'm not like an athlete anymore, so I can like play around with that a bit. But if I had a game or I was preparing for a footy season, I'd have to cut everything out just to focus on that. But
yeah, sweet.
Since I'm an oldie now and retired, I can I'll sacrifice that little boxing because I love that. But just being careful with it.
Yeah.
Maybe just a compression sleeve or that, which helped the other day. So yeah, it's just getting through that period as well. Haven't been injured in ages, so like got a new foot program that I'll try out with the David Gray stuff. He does a lot of the pronation, so it's sort of a good learning period, and it's sort of a lesson of I knew I had calf problems, and I just tried to
push through,
get through my running without actually doing the proper rehab. Like just stubborn. Like I'll just do it this way, so I don't have to do that. And then it got me in the end. So. Just do it properly in the in the first place is the main lesson out of that. So like, there's only one person to be upset with, and that's myself.
Well, mine was my elbow, bro. You know, when we did that 180 for one before I left the Philippines,
that wasn't even like
I was so
thinking back on that either. That was like an ego lift, too.
100%, bro. And you knew I was like, fuck, my forearm's starting to get sore, bro. And then I was like, oh, you know what? Fuck it, we'll do it. Well, I ended up injuring myself. My elbow was fucked. I couldn't do any push-ups. Because like I said to you, I wanted to do 500 push-ups while I was in Philippines all the way up to New Year's. Just to get that volume in, just something too, because I was doing nothing over there but fucking eating fucking those things. But yeah, I ended up doing the elbow, and I sort of cruised through that period over in Philippines. Tried to come back and do some like light lifting, and it sort of worked. And then today's the first day that I actually did something. Like I've been doing heaps of cars work. I've been doing heaps of the lock shoulders that you showed me, and I've just been doing that just to keep the body ticking over and making sure I'm sort of getting some movement within the elbow as well. And yeah, today was the first time that it's felt good, and it's been 6 to 7 weeks. So that was the first thing that I wanted to sort of to nut out starting off the season, which has been good.
Yeah, the hardest thing with an injury is the mental thing, that you like anger, frustration as soon as you hit. As soon as my calf went and hit with the sniper, I was just like, just anger.
Because we've got that old fucking mentality too from footy days. Like the worst thing, bro, when you're training hard or when you're playing hard and playing
and you're
well.
putting in like heaps of effort and you're nearly at your peak.
Just goes fucking bang. You're like, bro, why me?
Yeah,
that's the first question.
Of a pity party,
pity party. You're like, fuck
anger.
This, bro.
Then you have a bit of a pity party. A few swear words in the car.
And you go through the 7 stages,
and
then you're like, nah, it's my fault.
Yeah, it's my fault. I didn't do the proper rehab I was supposed to, or the proper work before. I was trying to cheat the system.
Yeah,
and it got me in the end.
Did you think doing like the 90-day, like Winter Warrior we did last year with your shoulder, doing the lock shoulders? Do you think doing something like the ISOs?
I should have done the calf as well.
Okay,
so I should have done, that lock shoulders.
Yeah. Can you do 90 days in a row of that, bro? Or is that too much?
Nah, yeah. Okay. You can do ISOs, like 90 days of ISOs.
Fuck, you have fucking calf muscles like that, bro.
Big emoji calves. Yeah. Obviously, like, the hard thing that I was trying to figure out with the calf strengthening while running was the load was already sore enough. So if I tried to do that one time, and I did my calf again when I tried to do calf raises with the running.
Yeah.
And I felt like it was too much load.
Okay.
So maybe I had to just drop back to like light ISOs. But now, since it's really injured, this is my opportunity to actually sort it out. And then like trying to play with the gait sort of foot stuff as well would be interesting. And then plus I'm learning all this stuff as I go through the program. That's great. I'll pull that out, put that in my mobility program for others that and I have the same issue, even like Achilles issues, plantar fasciitis and all that.
It's again the best thing about being a coach sometimes, right? You know, because you would have to face these things every day being a coach, and you've got another fucking thing or another weapon to your repertoire now. So you'll be able to, anyone that comes onto the program and has an Achilles or a calf injury, then you'll be able to sort of make adjustments for them or to help them get back to being at full health. Yeah,
I already got a couple of new exercises in mind that I can film and put in the program as well. So, I had that one-legged calf thing that we used to do with the ISO hold on the dumbbell. It's all a learning experience at the end of the day.
Yeah, hard.
What else was I going to say? I don't know. Probably the people that are setting goals at this time of year, I think. Touch on that. Set it, bro. And like, I haven't given... So, I'll give you an example. All right, I'm setting a 110 kilogram mark, which is I got close to it before going to Philippines. Fuck, I was looking good before Philippines, bro. I was looking at videos and I was like, going, shit, man, I look fucking good. So I set my target, which is 110 kilograms, and to focus on the couch stretch for the month of January. Yeah.
And like, if I hit 110 kilos, all good. If I don't hit 110 kilos, then that just spans out to the next month and keeps going. So I'll add and subtract depending on that. Now, you just got to set something for yourself. I feel like a lot of people get lost on what to sort of chase down. And I feel like simplifying it, those two things for me is easy for me to like obtain. And all I have to do is do the same fucking thing every day. I walk every morning. I train every day. And I just do that until I hit those targets.
Yeah, simple. It's just the doing, eh? Everyone gets too worried about the planning, trying to find stuff out, and then they miss out on the doing part. They spend 2 weeks researching and just do first.
Frequency too, like remove as much fucking thought of it as possible.
Make it easy for yourself.
Make it easy for yourself, man.
Yeah.
Like that's why I like doing the same fucking sessions Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and the same sessions Tuesday and Thursday. In the weekends, I could just fuck around with whatever I want to do. I might just do fucking arm swings for 45 minutes, but it's a workout for me. And then I walk every day.
Yeah, once you have your base, then you can add in your variety type thing. But if you don't have a base, then you're just going variety straight away. Then you don't either get a result and you fall off the bandwagon, or you get injured.
And even like that being said too, bro, like. I work the other way around. I don't know if this is the right way to do things, but I like to get in and train first. So I'll get that first week out of the way, which is what I've done since New Year's. And then, like we said, I had the conversation to you about food. What will I do from here on out? I just think feeling good first and just getting it done, like we said, and then start adjusting or start working towards fine tuning things.
Just doing the work, innit?
Fuck, just doing the work, bro. That's all it is, really.
Done and dusted?
Done and dusted, cuzzy.
Shot.
Shot.